Good afternoon. It's February 21st, 2024. Today we had a range day. I don't have any trades marked, but I'm going to go through it. I've been watching the chart all day. So I have a good feel for the context, and I should be able to know what's a good trade. So we had this channel working down in the overnight. 5 o'clock comes in right here. So we're bottoming out, you know. And to me, even though this was a downtrend, it just had, when we had these consecutive bottoms right here, we didn't come down to the low of the channel. It felt like it was a range. So I don't think you want to go short right here. But maybe you consider that. And then we just go sideways towards market open. You can see that like highs of just about there. And then we get this failed for second entry long right here, but you got 3 dojis in a row. I think you gotta skip that. And really, if it's a range day, then this is pretty low, so you want to wait on a buy setup probably. And that doesn't really come. Maybe you take this one or this one. I like either of these. Because if this is a range day, then we got a lot of room to up there, and at least we got a lot of room to the midline, which is where we went. And you can see prices couldn't break through that midline. There's just too much congestion right here for you to enter. I'm not going to mark that. And we bottom out again. So, maybe you consider this one. Because to me, I like that. You have a break, 2 legs of correction, and a move to a new low. So, I feel like I should mark that blue, especially with considering the risk-reward ratio. I think that's a good setup. And we come up here to the highs of that range, and then we get a second leg up, and that's like a second leg trap. To be honest, I like this one a lot. And it is a second entry short with all that room to the EMA. And I was looking at this as a second leg up. And look at all this resistance right here. So I was looking at this in real time as a failed breakout. But in that situation, as a failed breakout, you might be a little worried about this price level. But I'd be a little more looking at the midline. We come over here, and then the floor falls out. And you do get like a second entry right here. Pretty far from the EMA. Maybe you take that one. Then we go a little lower. Prices rocket up, and then they drop down. And that's a new low for the day. And then you get this higher low. And so really that's like the second leg. You have this looked like the first leg, second leg, but really it's probably one leg. And then the second leg. And maybe you take this higher low. That works. Here, these look pretty darn good. Come up here, bounce at the midline, make these lower highs. This is a new high, so technically this is a failed second entry long, but you're right in the middle of the range, so it's not very easy to take that one when we go lower. And I really thought we were going to hit a measured move to the low side, but once it started slowing down, we get this pullback, and then we have all these bull moves in here. That's when you gotta take your profits. Even though you're going for a measured move, just doesn't look like it's happening at that point. So this was a good move down. I don't think you want to take this second entry short right here. Came up short of the channel lows right here. Maybe you take this one. But that's risky too. I mean, we just had a break of this channel, so, and the second entry is technically right there. So this is really just a lower high. But anyway, we bottom out right here, and then it just rockets up. And I don't think there was any way to really get in on that unless you want to take this higher low right here. And so, yeah, the breakout failed to make a measure move, and then we got a rally. That's what happened today. You can see here we tested the EMA and then found some support. So that's what happened today. Hope everyone had a good day. I'll be back tomorrow.